Finished watching Crawford Canelo. I bet on the fight. I won money on Crawford. I thought that Crawford could have did a lot more damage if he wasn't following the game plan. Canelo looked lost in there, and Crawford's power hurt Canelo because he wasn't coming in. Um, I think Crawford is the best fighter of the generation by far. On the lines of Mayweather or Roy Jones or somebody like that. I think Canelo, he's always been kind of the same type of fighter. He's a great fighter, but he's not a great boxer, technical boxer, but he's good, but he's not great. Bud is on another level. Offensively, he's very impressive, much more impressive than like somebody like, or more impressive than like Floyd Mayweather or somebody like that because of the punching power and the fast twitch muscles. Freaking nature. He took the punches well. He looked strong. And I think it just goes to show you, like, he's just on a whole nother level. And Canelo is happy to get paid. It was a bad matchup for Canelo because last time he fought a fighter similar, he lost the same way. So, if you pay attention to it, I had a little bit of transgressions where I thought maybe because of the size, but when I think about it, like I said, Bud's a freak of nature, and the people that Canelo beat are nowhere on the skill level of Bud. Bud is exceptional. Like, he's a once in a generation fighter, and he's better than everybody, and he deserves his flowers. And I'm not a Bud fan. I don't particularly like Bud, but I've learned to like him because of what he's been able to accomplish. But I was a huge Spence fan, but Spence could never beat him anyway. And I knew when he was trying to fight Spence, I knew it was a terrible idea for Spence to fight him. But, hats off to Spence for fighting him. But Canelo, he's just too slow. And, I see why Canelo moved up to light heavyweight and super middleweight to deal with, because he didn't want to deal with the speed of the smaller weight classes. And Bud was like a reminder of why he's at them higher weights. Just too fast, too technical. He's lucky that Bud had a game plan, because Bud could have stopped him just on punch accumulation, because Canelo was walking away and stuff. He was confused. He didn't know what to do. Just a bad matchup. And he's just lucky that Bud had a game plan and everybody was telling him to be careful, because he didn't need to be careful. He could have just finished him. But yeah, like I said, I won my money. I would have won more if I had followed my own mind, because people was trying to tell me not to bet. I should have just bet the farm on Crawford, because it was like taking candy from a baby. I'm out.